Okay, I'm going to talk about the consumer's information process way today. There's two types of way processing information by consumer. First one is cognitive way, and second one is affective way. I'm going to talk about those two ways when consumers are exposed to advertising messaging of low environment product like this copy or something. Okay, let me give you some terms. Cognitive process is when consumers are exposed to advertising message like we selling a good product or something, then they process the information of advertising by using their cognition. That is the cognitive process, right? The affective process is when consumers are exposed to advertising message the same, then they use their affective to analyze those information. That is an affective process. And the other terms I want to say is functional benefit and psychological benefit. Functional benefit is consumers benefit from a product is focused on the feature of function. And psychological benefit is focused on the consumer's benefit on the psychological point of view rather than functional benefit. So those two benefits are sort of trade-off or something. Why did I take this topic as my research? The first one is I have a lot of marketing experience before, and then I always wanted to know why consumers process it effectively or cognitively. That's a first step that I take this topic as my research topic. And second is the empirical observation says to me lots of people are using the affective way instead of a cognitive way. And also, cognitive process theory was researched by many scholars. But affective process does not research, not that many. So those three reasons is why I choose this topic. I did kind of a research review before. Here's what I found, and then I would say briefly. Some studies says cognitive process, some studies says affective process, and the other says cognitive and affective combination process. The kind of results that I found is affective is effect to shape an attitude toward advertising itself. Why cognitive is effect to shape toward an advertiser. That means we can see two factors. One is for example, product itself, right? And the other is the image or information of the producer of this product, right? So cognitive process is more focused on the producer, and the affective process is more focused on this product itself. That's the result of the research review. I'm going to talk about a little bit of my my research methodology. I'm going to give two types of message. One type is beneficial function of product. The other type is the psychological function of product. These two messages was exported to the respondents. Respondents should affect cognitive process or affective process by themselves. And then I like to ask them about their memorability and advertising preference. So there's a total of 8 kind of type of answering or reply about this topic. So I'm going to use the conformity factor analysis and t-test, and then compare those 8 groups. And are there any? And I try to find out are there any big difference between groups. And if yes, then what is the big difference? Big difference is in the memorability fact or in the preference fact. I would investigate those things. Conclusion up to now is consumers already have direct and vicarious learning, and the similar product in the same category and the previous persuasion experience or something like that. So they definitely use an effective way rather than cognitive way. Second, consumers are quite distracted by the marketplace, for example, music or display or something like that, others. So they tend to also going through the affective process. And last, literature reviews said the interviews content and the in-depth interviews content that consumers are more process message of low environment product effectively rather than cognitive. This is the conclusion that I can do right now. But as I propose to you, if I have a chance to do a further study, then I'm gonna go this way and dig up more about the process of cognitive process of that. That's all, and it's my presentation today. So, any questions?
Thank you.